I'm Andrea Wallace. I'm answering more questions from my Instagram today, specifically questions that started with how do I? First one, how do I stay patient? Patience is a muscle. You have to train it like you would train a muscle. Pick one small thing that you cannot stand doing, but it's tiny, it's easy, it's almost simple. Add 1 minute to it every day. If you cannot stand sitting in silence, set a timer on your phone, sit in silence for 1 minute. Tomorrow, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The way you do one thing is going to affect everything else. Maybe you're trying to be patient in just results, relationships, something else. But if you're not patient in that thing, you're probably not patient in other parts of your life. Learn to be patient. If you don't have the patience to go on walks, if you don't have the patience to sit and listen to something, if you don't have the patience to not be on your phone, whatever those things are, pick whatever yours is, 1 minute a day. The next one, how do I stay motivated? Lack of motivation is a lack of action. When you get motivated, it's a result of something happening. It's a new year, it's a new month, something happens, someone says something to you, makes you do something. If you are lacking motivation, it is because you are lacking action. If you want to get motivation back, you have to do something. That's why when you say, okay, I'm gonna clean just my room, I'm gonna make just my bed, you end up cleaning your whole room. When you say, oh, I'm gonna make just this one thing, you end up doing so much more because motivation is a result of action. If you are unmotivated, do something. One small thing. It doesn't have to be something big. You don't have to go spend 4 hours in the gym. You don't have to do whatever it is, because motivation applies to everything in your life. Whatever it is that you're unmotivated to currently do, if that's cleaning your room, pick up one thing. Show up for 1 minute. Go on a 1 minute walk. That is how you build your motivation. How do I find joy in discipline? This is something that I have struggled with for a very long time. Discipline is a choice. A choice that, one, not a lot of people get to make. Two, there is a point that you wouldn't make it. Building the ability for your brain to instantly make those decisions, it's going to take practice. That's why discipline comes first. You practice making those choices, looking at it instead of, oh my gosh, I have to decide to do this hard thing. I feel like I'm beating myself up. Looking at it, I'm so lucky that I get to make a decision between these two and choose this one. Because there was a point where I was not able to do that. There was a point where I saw it and I didn't. Because in a way, that choice was not yours. It was subconscious, it was trained. You have the opportunity to retrain it. That's amazing. That is exciting. That is so exciting. How do I stop comparing my timeline? You are on the same playing field as everyone else. You are in your own lane. Your results come down to your decisions. No one is ahead of you. They've just made different decisions than you have. No one is behind you. They have just made different decisions than you have. We're all on the same field. No one's ahead or behind of anyone. We're just making different decisions. How do I build confidence? How do I build confidence? This can be about the way that you look. This can be about the way that you speak. This can be about any situation, the way you do something. No matter what it is, to be confident, you stack wins. It's evidence. All confidence is evidence. You are confident that you can do something because you've done it a million times before. You build it brick by brick. If, for example, today I want to be someone who wakes up knowing I'm going to look good every day. Okay, what's one thing I can do today to make myself look good? That's just doing my hair. Okay, that's my first brick. What's my next brick? You build those bricks until this one is taller than this one, than the one that's the opposite. If you want to be confident in the gym, you build it brick by brick. You show up, and you show up, and you show up, and you show up. That eventually, this one is going to beat this one. Your track record. Think of the track record, think of the person that you want to be a year from now. What does their track record look like in their day-to-day tasks, on everything that you did today? What would their track record look like? You get to start building that track record. How do I know when I'm on the right path? When you feel peace, an overwhelming peace that makes no sense because everything feels like a mess. When there is still this overwhelming sense of I'm doing the right thing, even though things aren't going the way they're supposed to be. Even when I'm not seeing the results I want to be seeing. I'm still feeling this, nope, you're good. Keep going. How do I create balance without losing momentum? Balance isn't doing less, it's prioritizing. Ask yourself, what is more important to me right now? I had this conversation yesterday with a client, with a member, and it's, okay, but sometimes I want to have this ice cream and I want to have this other healthy snack. The question is, when is this one worth it? When you're going out with friends and you're celebrating someone's birthday, your priority is having fun. Okay, prioritize that. On a random Tuesday night, what's your priority? That's what it is. It's picking and choosing when certain things are worth it. That's what balance is. Not just with food, not just with fitness, everything. How do I protect my peace while chasing big goals? Control the controllables. What are the things that you can control daily? That's what you can do. How do I trust God's timing? You build trust with God the same way you build anything, brick by brick. It's a TikTok saying, we hear it, it sounds funny, but it's true. It's brick by brick by brick because that lays the foundation for something. You show up, you keep talking to him, you keep praying through it. You let go of the need to control things and you let him take charge. You start seeing him do those things. You start saying, oh, that's one thing. Look back on your life. Think, when were times that I was asking God for something and I didn't know was happening? Write those down. There's your bricks. Start building your bricks. Thanks for watching.